Hey Trailblazers, Leila here with your Trailblazer challenge for this week. I hope that you're having a great week so far. Flying by. Count your blessings, notice what you have in your life, and as always, be super grateful for each and every single moment. This is a blessing, like it really is an absolute blessing to be alive. And when we can show up with that gratitude and just say, you know what, I'm really thankful that I'm here right now, no matter what the circumstances look like, with that grateful heart, we can actually magnetize incredible things. We can magnetize miracles, so much emotional well-being, spiritual well-being, mental well-being as well. Like it really is so powerful. So be grateful for every single moment. And with that being said, we're going to roll into this week's Trailblazer challenge. I had a great conversation with somebody recently about, and this person is single, and we were just talking about the dating scene, and she was sharing some of her struggles. And it's been interesting actually. I've had a lot of conversations with some of my closest friends who are currently single or they're dating, and it's just like, oh my gosh, right, we really need to talk about this. Like, we really need to make sure that you are manifesting the person of your dreams, not just anybody, right? So as we were talking, this friend and I really reiterated to her the key thing when you are looking for somebody, when you are wanting to start dating, or you're coming out of a relationship and you're not quite sure who you are, and you might actually not even be ready to be in a relationship. And this idea that you have to rush into a relationship when you really don't. When you're newly single or separated or divorced, there's this idea that, you have to be in a relationship, and you really don't. Like, you actually don't have to be in a relationship until you are ready and until you really want to be in a relationship. I often have, so I help my clients to attract the love of their life. And I often have clients will say to me, oh, Leila, my friends have said that I should try online dating and I should do this and I should do that. And I'm always like, look, do you want to do that? And if their answer is no, then it's like, well, just don't do it then. It doesn't matter what your friends or family think. What is true for you? Because you're the person who's going to be attracting and magnetizing to you the person that you're looking for. And so you've got to be super clear on what it is that you're looking for. But before then, you've got to know who you are. So that's what we're going to be focusing on in this week's Trailblazer Challenge. Because the most important thing is that, in any relationship and in every single relationship, that you love yourself. You've got to know who you are. And you've got to value yourself and see your worth if you really want somebody else to acknowledge your worthiness and to acknowledge you with the respect that you deserve. It starts from you. It starts from you for sure. And this is one of the core lessons that I teach my Trailblazers. At the end of the day, you being here is a wonderful thing for this world, right? But if you don't know how wonderful you are, you're never going to really know yourself. You're never really going to know the gift that you came here to be. And it doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter whether other people see how amazing you are and, how appreciative they are and stuff. Like, it actually doesn't matter, because if you don't recognize your own beauty, your own inner beauty, then other people's words are just going to feel kind of empty. Do you know what I mean? So one of the things that I was sharing with this lady is that enjoy your own company, learn to love who you are, learn to explore your different aspects and embrace who you're becoming, and learn to let go of, the person you used to be in that relationship, and find your own feet. Because when you show up in a relationship, that person, you, is the one who's going to be there. And if you don't know yourself, like know thyself, if you really haven't mastered yourself to quite a profound degree, then the other person may very well not value you and respect you as well as you should be respected, right? But the gift is you, and the gift is you for yourself. So this week's Trailblazer Challenge is from my book, 101 Plus Ways to Overcome Life's Biggest Obstacles. And there are 10 chapters with an abundance of strategies and ways, mindset tools that you can implement straight away in order to make changes, positive changes in your life, in particular with your mental well-being, your emotional well-being, and your spiritual well-being as well. So Today's strategy is actually from the chapter Overcoming Depression, which is chapter 2, and it is strategy 18 on page 23. And like I said in the introduction, a lot of these strategies are actually applicable to many other areas of your life as well, okay? But the strategy here is to learn to enjoy your own company. This is such an important one and can really have profound effects. Don't be afraid of being on your own or in your own company. Instead, get to know yourself and realize how awesome you really are. Because you really are awesome. You really, really are. And I just think personally that, if you're not getting to know yourself, then you're missing out. You're really missing out. And at the end of the day, when you can love yourself with every single ounce of your being, right? With like activating every single cell in your body with this self-love, you become a magnet for exactly what it is that you're asking for. And that way is so much better than thinking that you've got to be on dating apps or that you've got to try this and you've got to try that and you've got to be like, you've got to do things that other people would do but you wouldn't necessarily do. There is another way, and it starts with self-love, and it starts with you learning to embrace who you are and taking the journey at your own pace, right? Just, you don't need to hurry, you don't need to rush. There literally is more than enough time for you to be exactly where you want to be. And that being said, appreciate where you are right now. Like I said, learn to enjoy your own company. This is this week's Trailblazer Challenge. So I would love for you to post below and share with me. Let me know what are your 3 favourite things about yourself, and what are a couple of things, maybe 3 things that you would like to work on. Yeah? And let me know. Share your thoughts. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below. And be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and so on. And remember, you've definitely got it within you to make all of your dreams come true for sure. It's within you, okay? Trust yourself. Trust this journey. It really is a magnificent one. So with that being said, have an amazing day, and I will catch up with you really, really soon. Take care. Bye.